Hey, what's up, beautiful weirdos? So, I want to talk to you about something that's pretty serious. And it's unfortunately something that needs to be talked about. And, I don't know if any of you were viewers of Etika. I wasn't, but I knew who he was, and I knew that he wasn't doing well. And, well, it's kind of been confirmed by the NYPD that the body they took out of the river was Etika. And I guess the worky theory is that he jumped from the Manhattan Bridge. I don't know. Basically, the theory is that he committed suicide. And there are signs that pointed that he was going to do that. And it's so sad. I want to talk about this not to romanticize anything or like be like, oh, if you do this, you get people talking about you. No, I want to talk about this because it's something that I know about far too well. 2 years ago, I was at my wit's end, and I was like, "Fuck it, I don't want to die, but I don't want to live like this anymore." So I downed a bottle of pills. I'm lucky it didn't kill me. Part of me wanted it to, but I'm lucky it didn't, and I'm happy it didn't. And honestly, what's kept me going since then is, yeah, the people that I watch on YouTube, because so many of them keep reminding me that, hey, you know what, I'm worth it. And I matter. And to those people who remind their audience of that so often, I thank every single one of you. That's only part of the equation. The people that I reached out to in my own life, my family members, my friends, the people at the suicide prevention hotline. Yes, I've called it, and I'm not ashamed of it, and you shouldn't be to call it either if you need that help. They've all played a role in me still being here. There is nothing wrong with admitting that you need help. In fact, it takes more strength to admit that than it does to curl up in a ball and just put up with it. I wish it had not taken me so long to realize that. But, society needs to wake up about mental health issues because there's so many people out there that are so afraid to speak out because society wants them to grow up. Hey, society, you need to grow up because it's not about that. It is not that fucking easy. And you need to get off your fucking high horse and fucking realize that. Because you who think that are the reason why so many people die of suicide a year, and I'm not afraid to say it. You're the reason so many people who die of suicide are afraid to get the help they need to stay alive. So if you're one of those people, grow up. Because it's not that fucking easy to just get over it, because it's not just, oh, it's all in your head, it's all make-believe. It's not. It's not. And it is not a bad thing to admit to somebody that you need help. That does not make you weak. No, my friends, that makes you strong. so strong. I know how scary it was for me to ask for help because I was so sure that I was just gonna be met with get over it because I had before. But thankfully, the people who had said that to me before were out of my life. And the people who actually gave a damn were finally in my life, and they cared and they got me through it. They were there. And I promise you, no matter how alone you feel, because I felt like I was so unbelievably alone, I had no one. At least that's what I thought, you know? But the second that I reached out and said that I'm not okay, I realized I wasn't. And, you know, it was the best thing that I've ever done. I've admitted that I wasn't okay. I've reached out to people. I've called the suicide prevention hotline, which I will link the number to in the description below. I'm not ashamed of it, and neither should you. If you need help, get help. It takes so much more strength to just get help than it does to just curl up into a ball and give up. You think you're being strong by just dealing with it, but you're not strong by doing that, and you're not dealing with it. Don't hide anymore. There's no reason to hide. There are people out there who care. I care. If nothing else, I care. I know there are other people who care about you. I know it. So please, if you're watching this and you feel like you're all alone and nobody cares, I care. And I know that there are more people out there who care. You just need to give people a chance. If nothing else, call that hotline and let them care. You are worth it. You are always worth it. And with that said, my beautiful weirdos, I bid you adieu, and I love every single one